Welcome to... I always say welcome. I need a better intro than that.
Bienvenido.
Today? Is it weird that I just don't have everything called Total Insanity? I didn't want to confuse the brand, but at the same time I'm confusing the brand.
It feels like you have a parent and then like a sole proprietorship with Freak Out, but
Yeah, like, I just want the pressure. I don't want the pressure for Freak Out. I want it just to be like, I can do this. And just sit here.
Chit chat. No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. It is different from Total Insanity. Total
Yeah.
Insanity is jam-packed.
Especially
Yeah.
Jam.
So, once again, I'm joined by Mikey. Back by
Guten
popular
Tag.
demand, I had multiple comments like, that Mikey kid was really good.
I appreciate it. I mean, catch me at Tampa Ebor tonight. Improv.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say that
Self
again?
plug.
Say this again.
They're having open mic night at the Tampa Improv. So I'm going back up there.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So if you want to see Mikey's comedy stylings,
If you want to see tomatoes hit me in the face, be at the Tampa Improv tonight, 8:30.
okay.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. I
No,
didn't
it's
mean.
fine.
I didn't mean to say nothing after that. It made it seem like maybe like underwhelming, but I didn't know what to say. So then I leaned into not saying anything, and then I got self-conscious about it and started describing my thoughts right now. And I think it's
Well, it helps 'cause
when I
then
go
I'll
into
read mine.
this. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
When I go into this, I think it's like slightly comedic, but I think other people just get freaked out and awkward by it when I do this in normal conversation, everyday life. Anyway, today is a marvelous day. We've got a special skit play treat for everyone. The Life and Times of New Roman, describing the true story of how the New Times Roman font came to be. That will be coming up shortly, and when I say shortly, I mean basically in a minute. I was going to say right now.
The actors are getting ready.
My dad says, ask Mikey, he will eat anything, even tomatoes. There's some like old commercial that says ask Mikey. Do you know about this?
What? No. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I worked at Publix 8 some odd years, and so everyone's like, "Oh, you must love Life cereal."
You
Absolutely.
seem like a person who would work at Publix to me.
Thank you.
I can,
Ask
like,
me where
imagine-
something is in the store. I'll
I
tell
can
you.
imagine you in like Publix. Where are the Stroop waffles?
No idea. Go ask customer service.
Have you ever had Stroop waffles? My sister got them
Feel like you made those
for me
up.
for Christmas
I
once.
feel like you're lying to me.
She got me mini Stroop waffles. Then I discovered when you make your tea, you put like the Stroop waffle on top of the mug. It's the same size as like the mug, and the tea like warms it, and it's like a honey caramel little Stroop waffle. It's pretty delicious.
That sounds not like something Publix would take.
But they have them.
Oh, do
Originally,
they?
originally they didn't. Like
Oh,
originally,
there
it was
it
hard
is.
to find Stroop waffles. Stroop waffles are like they're at Target now.
My God,
But anyway.
Target.
I gotta have my supply of Stroop waffles. But Stroop waffles aside, I think now that we have more people watching than when it started, I'm not gonna divulge the viewership this time. Okay, Times New Roman, the Life and Times of New Roman is about to begin. While we are setting up, I'm gonna play some of my old videos. So just give us some time to set up, get everything in order, and we'll be back with the play. So, okay, let me get this
Stay
playlist
tuned.
going, and cut to this, I guess. Turn the mics off. Okay, we'll be back soon with the
Ta-ta.
play. Feel free to move the camera too. Hello, my good fellow. May I inquire? Oh, I'm not talking to the mic. Hello, my good fellow. May I inquire about the price of this fine object?
Oh, 6 pence, my good chap.
Oh, what a fine bargain. I'll take it.
Doing some writing, perhaps?
First, take your money.
Why would you throw the funds at me?
Well, you know, I like to have fun with my funds.
Ah, a literature man.
Yes, I'm an author, you see. Yes, I'm crafting an epic tale. I'm not talking to the mic. This is a problem. I keep forgetting to talk into the damn mic. As you can see, this is going disastrous. Say you're doing some writing, perhaps, line again.
Ah, fancy literature man. Doing some writing, perhaps?
Yes, I'm an author. You say you're fancy literature man after.
Fancy literature man after.
You say doing some writing, perhaps.
Doing some writing, perhaps?
Yes, I'm an author, you see.
Oh, a fancy literature man.
Yes. You see, yes is like my thing I say over and over again. I'm crafting an epic tale of adventure, excitement, and romance. But my hand keeps cramping as I write. The story is flowing from my cerebrum, yet I seem unable to inscribe quickly enough to transform my thoughts from pen to page. I'm hoping this fine utensil provides some relief.
A sound plan, my good man. That instrument was handcrafted in Indochina by exploited workers colonized under the British Empire. Alert me when you have finished this narrative. I should like to read it.
Yes, good day.
Yes. Oh, sir, may I ask your name so that I may later find that publication?
But of course, old chap. New Roman is my title.
A splendid name, sir.
And with that, I'm off. Oh, yeah. I still have lines. I have my doubts about this instrument, that it will solve my dilemma. But what other course is there? If only there was some other way of writing. If only there was a device which could transcribe more speedily. Alas, I shall retire to my quarters and continue on. Black. Keep watch. I know, like the screen's black. Everyone that's watching, keep watching the stream. Cut to the close-up angle. Oh, that's not very close up. Just get closer. Wait, is that the wrong... What camera am I on? Yeah, I like this. Get it closer. Zoom into my face. No, never mind. You want to see all this. Okay, never mind. I know I'm live. I'm doing this as comedy. Damn this wretched affair! I've managed to escape this ensnarement of writer's block which inflicts so many other writers, and yet I am condemned to the blockage of a pen in hand! If only. Zoom in to me really close now. I don't know if it zooms in more or not. If only there were a type of device. A type of writer. A typewriter. Yes. Imagine, if you will. Buttons for pressing at alarming speed. Precision of lettering. Standard margins and character size. Ha! Invent this machine I shall. Mark my words on the grave of Vardabedian of Waterloo. I shall henceforth hurl myself wholeheartedly into this endeavor for the betterment of mankind, for the comfort of phalanges around the world. Now just, Oh, weren't you supposed to be on the switcher still? It's fine. Just, keep pressing auto as it fades through a montage of me crafting this. Damn this wretched candle. It's melting. It came apart. Get a zoom and shot on this. Where's my script? This is going to be edited together into a part without all these parts where I'm talking. I just gave up trying to make this seamless. Because let's face it, is it really going to be seamless? No. This is it. Where's the paper that goes in the typewriter? Go on! It's a new invention. The kinks are not worked out. Does the paper really need to be in? No, and yes, I insist on it being in, like it was before when I took a picture of it and put it on Instagram. Thank you. This is it. I must get this to the factories for production, where the proletariat toils away as the capitalist class extracts their surplus labor. Fade out. Everyone keep watching. There's the final scene's coming up. Everyone keep watching. It's coming up.
You see here. Wait.
I'm the wrong page. Okay,
You are?
Okay. No, I got it.
You see here, this will come down like this. It slides across, zoops up, dilly-dallies. The ink goes here. It presses like that. This goes up, then down, then up, and then you've got yourself a typewriter.
It's typewriter, actually. You have to speak kind of close to this mic.
My mistake. There's just one thing now.
That remains. And and what may that be, my friend? I like my scripts read verbatim. No, that's not true. You can do whatever. You can improvise.
Okay.
Talk like this close.
We're gonna need a name for this lettering. I need to file away the documents, and I haven't got a label for it.
A name, you say? What shall I call it?
No pressure. This happens all the time. Whenever there's a new component designed, the inventor's gotta take some time to think it out. I can't tell you how many times this has happened. Like this time, or that time, or many times.
That's it. I've got it. Times New Roman. Yes. May we mark this moment in history. Never again will life be the same on this God-given earth. Never again will thoughts be limited by the condition and agility of the pen and hand. Never again will I live in sorrow as an aberrant, loathful being of disgrace.
Oh, wow. No need to get overexcited.
And with that, Times New Roman was created. It was standard in every typewriter until replaced by the Courier typeface in 1956. Times New Roman lay dormant for centuries until the invention of the personal computer, when Bill Gates adopted it as Microsoft's standard typeface and was used in countless student papers across the globe. Steve Jobs had tried to make calligraphy the main typeface for Mac, but most people thought that was dumb. Jobs reluctantly agreed to include Times New Roman in OS 1 after losing a game of checkers to Bill Gates. Little did Jobs know that Gates had cheated by moving a piece while Jobs was in the bathroom. This is exclusive information revealed here for the first time after recently being uncovered in the lost diaries of Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak was co-founder of Apple and is reported by many to be an all-around kind man, in contrast to the mercurial nature of Jobs. To this day, the legacy of New Roman and his typeface lives on. So, next time you're writing a paper for English class or typing a resume to sell your time and thereby yourself as a wage slave to the capitalist as you become alienated from your labor, make time to reflect and appreciate how this ubiquitous typeface changed the world forever.
Wow. The mics were off there. Wow.
Life-changing.
Oh, wow. All the different wows of my life. Oh, wow. I gotta make this not black and white now. I forgot to make it black and white for the first section of the play.
What are we doing, like the Dick
But
Van
that can be
Dyke?
edited
No,
in post-production.
Put it in post.
So I hope everyone enjoyed that. Learning the true story of how Times New Roman was invented. How did you feel? I like to first actually just thank. I could do this at the end, but thank everyone for doing this with me. You all did wonderfully. How was that? How did it feel to be like doing a live play on such a show like this?
Breathtaking.
Wow.
and honestly just giving us just a new life at this show.
We're getting a call from my dad. We have an
Hi, Dad.
actual caller. I want to speakerphone it so it can be picked up on my mic because I don't have the proper channels to plug this in right now. Hello.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
Just, doing the show.
I watched the whole thing. I have to tell you one thing. I'm gonna have to criticize a little bit, but
Okay. That's good.
Great
That's good.
show, good. I know that, you did some good. The candle thing, which was impromptu, the wretched candle going out, that was hysterical. Okay.
Yeah.
Number two, your A team, Alexandria and Amelia, saved the show.
Yep.
Look, Mikey's great too. You're good too, but
Mikey's good too.
Amelia and
Mikey's good
Alexandria were
Well,
outstanding.
no, that's fine. I was gonna call you Dad, but not anymore. Mr. Diaz,
I love Mikey.
disease.
Did you read my messages, Mikey? I've been chatting with you, buddy.
I
can't
need-
wait to see you.
I
I
can't-
was before you called. I was about to go through the messages that we got, but when I'm done talking, I'll go back and read the response to this.
So I'll write you something in Times New Roman.
All right, hey, listen, I love it. Listen, you guys, keep doing your work. Mikey, I love you. I can't wait to take a flight down and see Mike Knight.
Wow.
Okay?
Let's hope I'm funny, because I don't want you wasting your time.
Tell Alexandria and Amelia, I don't know which one was which. They were absolutely fantastic.
They hear this and
Beautiful
say thank
job.
you.
Honestly, the best.
All right, Leo, you're hanging there, baby. Have a great show. Love you guys.
Thanks, love you too. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. My
Can
dad, everyone.
Can he be my dad?
What a
He seems so
wonderful-
nice,
what a
and he's
wonderful dad.
honest.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So let's go and read some of those comments.
All right, let's go back. Honestly, the narrator. Let's go back. All of a sudden, had an amazing Australian accent.
I
was
know.
just-
This is really.
I was
great.
taking. Honestly, I closed my eyes.
Those are great.
Boom, Kylie Minogue. That's all I could think.
This is it's great. I thought it was Minogue. Am I
Well,
wrong?
I'm not Australian, so I'm not going to pronounce it the correct way.
Kylie Minogue. I can't do Australian. Going back to Stroop waffles, my cousin says I get them at 7-Eleven occasionally. I didn't know that they sold them there. Going back to the play, Times New Roman or in Quantum Entanglement Roman times 2. Absolutely spooky action at a distance. I want to see Mikey at open mic night. Lot of black space. Silence is golden. Be still and know that I am God. The wretched candle was funny. Get us out of the dead time abyss. The girls are great. They are saving the show. Ha ha.
I will say Alex was pretty key.
the
I liked her
A-team.
zip zop.
Alexandria and Amelia. Wonderful comments. If anyone would like to chat in and ask questions about this is like a panel.
Yeah, Q&A.
can-
This
you can ask-
masterpiece.
You can ask us questions. You can ask about, the meaning behind the play, the subtle
How long did
elements
rehearsal
of-
take?
of critique
Took.
of capitalism. What did you say? I missed what you said.
How long the rehearsal took?
There was
It was-
no rehearsal. That was the rehearsal.
It was part. So, I was gonna. Honestly, I was there forever trying to get my part right.
I mean, I guess I'm sorry. I did actually keep everyone last night until like 2 a.m. in the morning. We were like going over this like over and over. I was-
Even then, we got changes to the script at the last minute while I was sleeping.
I was being a little like the mercurial Steve Jobs. This isn't even a
And
joke. I was like gonna be like, may he rest in peace. I didn't want to make it as a joke, like, but now that I said that, I made it weird.
Poetic.
So, for the rest of the show, nothing is planned. It was basically all my. This is the first play, skit, sketch, whatever you want to call it, that I've written. It's the first time I've ever done this. So, I mean, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry, but whatever.
I feel like that's part
I mean,
of the
I
show.
have wrote like Angels in the Bowling Place, the movie I made in 9th grade about. It was like Angels in the Outfield, but angels came to the bowling alley. So I guess I did write a script before, but not for live theater. I'm not switching cameras enough.
Theater.
But I like these little slides.
Whoop.
It's
Zip.
fun.
Zap.
Zap,
Zoop. Oh,
and zoop.
that one was a little close.
Look, dip. Whoa!
Didn't even.
Oh, I just spit on my computer.
That was like we were powering up.
Whoa, my sister's calling.
Oh,
Watch.
oh my gosh.
Does she? I wonder if she knows I'm on the show or. Hello, Katie. Hello, Katie.
Hi.
What's up?
I think it's delayed slightly because you guys are like talking before I'm talking.
Wait, what?
Hi,
I
Katie.
think it's. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Hello there.
Yeah, it's like delayed like 5 seconds or something, so this might.
Sorry, I was fake electrocuting myself. Just mute your stream so then we can talk.
Yeah, it's like the radio. Turn it down.
As people on Fish Center, as Matt Harrigan on Fish Center would say, turn down your bullshit. He says that every time.
Hilarious.
Well, I'm just gonna immediately disagree with our father. So
Wait,
I'll
what?
just say that it was the best thing that I ever watched in my life.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Katie. This is my, everyone, by the way, this is my sister Katie.
Hi, Katie.
That's high praise.
Yeah.
As Andy Samberg as Nicolas Cage on SNL would say.
I also do agree though that girl at the end was really good.
Mm.
I thought she
Amelia.
was Australian.
Yeah, right?
Wow. Excellent,
That was-
excellent.
On point.
So I guess my question is just like, what made you come up with this particular topic, like of Times New Roman?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact, like, conversation, but Max, another grad student, he mentioned something about the font Times New Roman, and I just said, like, the life and times of New Roman, and I was like, oh, I gotta make something with that. And then it just, like, I had it on my computer on a notepad document or whatever, a text edit, whatever it is on Mac, and it just was sitting there for, like, a week, and I was like, this could be a play for the show. And then the rest is history, just like Times New Roman, the font. You know what?
That's how Shakespeare
There should
did
be a
it.
play about the creation of Times New Roman, the play.
Ooh.
That's coming 2 weeks from now. That's coming 2 weeks from now.
Cut. Move the cameras.
Katie,
Doing it now.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. I feel like I want to chat with you more.
Yeah, I'll
But-
talk to you after this.
Okay.
I wanted to also say that I'm just gonna say that Mikey's the MVP too, to also disagree with my dad.
Wait, what did you say?
I was MVP?
Mikey was the MVP.
Oh,
wow.
thank you, Katie. That's very sweet of you.
Wow.
You're welcome.
My family's being so kind.
um,
This is also the most callers we've ever had in one day.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I also just wanted to let you know, since you're like obsessed with the Owen Wilson Wow,
Uh-huh.
that I've been watching Flavor Flav, and I did not know that existed until now, and it's amazing that was ever created, and you should look up clips of him saying wow.
Oh, Flavor Flav saying well?
Yes.
Have you been watching that like Flavor of Love show?
Yeah.
That's what
yeah.
Jonathan watches that all the time. I guess I gotta check it
Is
out.
that still
It's
on?
actually amazing that
I don't think it's like watch
it's
old
like
stuff.
a
Yeah, I was
much
gonna say.
better version of The Bachelor.
Wow, that's my Flavor Flav impression. His voice doesn't sound like that. Okay. Katie,
Okay, well, good job, guys. And
Thanks,
I'll
Katie.
be tuning
Appreciate
in
you.
Next week.
thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Like, comment,
thanks for
subscribe.
calling. I love you.
No problem.
Goodbye.
Love you too.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow. We're losing. We lost half of our viewership,
How many was that?
but it's been a half hour. See, this is where the stream could theoretically end, but it's not going to.
So,
I normally have class at 6:30. I don't know why I'm saying that.
updating us on your
Today, though,
timeline, I
there's
see.
the lecture. Everybody, go to the lecture in that room that I forgot the number of.
The end.
And the artist, I know like what he looks like. I know like what the posters look like. I know like what he did, but I forgot his name. But go see it.
It's very important.
Whoa!
Oh, all right.
My dad's calling back.
It's getting hot.
Hello once again.
Hey, just a few technical issues. I know Katie gave you high praise.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and that's good. I'm glad your sister praised
That's
you.
high praise.
But I got to tell you guys a couple things. This is just a few technical notes.
Okay.
Okay. Number one.
This is helpful.
Zoom in on Mikey more because Katie's right. He's handsome. Okay.
Okay.
Gotta zoom in on Mikey's face.
All right.
You're handsome
You have to
too,
buy
so
me dinner
every once
first,
in a while,
Dad.
We use the man close-ups. So you're the director. You're like, give me a close-up. Get closer. But now you got to see the candle too. Okay. Now the other thing was the other technical direction with the mics. The young lady who was saying times. What's her name?
Alex.
Alex. Okay, Alexander. I love her name, Alexander,
Yeah.
because
Fantastic.
Alexandria,
Best name ever.
He's
that's where all the great philosophers, especially Catherine, she was so smart that they put her on a wheel because the men couldn't stand how smart she was. But anyway, back to what I was trying to tell you. Alexandria is a great center of learning and philosophy. Anyway, Alexandria was talking into the mic, right?
Yes.
I digress.
Alex, do you have a library that we don't know about?
She was talking into the mic, and you kept
Did you
telling
burn
her,
it
put the
down?
mic closer to your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You just spit on the computer, right? Which is fine.
Yeah.
When you put it up too close to your mouth, there's like, so don't put it up too close. Alexandria was right. Alex was right. Keep it a little bit away from her face. So that's my only criticism.
Oh.
Right.
I think this is.
No, that's good to know.
I
I'm
think
gonna
we need your
pretend to
dad
be
as a
sad
guest
about it,
host.
but that's really important to know. Yeah, because when I was talking loud and yelling, it was probably clipping, which is the crap you heard. I just worry because it's a dynamic mic, so it doesn't pick up much far away. I was worried it wasn't loud enough, but this switcher actually has a decent preamp in it that makes it loud enough. This is technical stuff you don't need to know about, but it's good to know that.
A little behind the scenes action for those there, you know?
It only happened during that scene.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I can give. Do you want me to give you some acting direction since I've gone to acting?
Sure. My dad actually has
Okay.
done
Okay,
this.
here's the thing.
Oh.
The best thing to do is to relax before your show. Do a little warm up, a physical warm up, like maybe some meditation, maybe some little bit of yoga, right? Maybe a little loosening of the limbs, some breathing, so that you're relaxed, so that you can be a vessel for emotion, so you can feel things. Relax. When you want to get excited, you get excited, but you feel what your character is. You with me? But you guys are
Yes.
good. Don't get me wrong. Everybody was good. But
No,
Just
you
good.
wanna-
I'm not so sensitive. I'm in art school. I get critiques. You don't. It's cool. This is very helpful and
He
good
doesn't
to
take
know.
He's going to cry later, but that's
Okay.
fine.
Last but not least, okay?
Uh-huh.
I talked about Alexandria for a reason. Many great writings have come from Alexandria, and if you
True.
look at the Alexandrian Greeks and certain just brilliant Neoplatonists and stuff like that, what they're saying essentially, okay, they were apologists for their theories. They were apologists for their beliefs, for their view of the cosmos, right, and what they felt was truth, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, truth, wisdom from real wisdom, not bullshit, fake news wisdom. All right, so
I'm loving this.
you
Okay.
were an apologist for yourself a lot. Like just now, you
Oh,
were talking.
yeah. I know.
That's okay. All that self-deprecation is good. It's very Woody Allen-ish. Woody Allen-like is good. Make it your own. You know, there's other artists that do the self-deprecation.
All right, that one.
That Larry David does.
I know.
Woody Allen
Conan
does.
O'Brien he does a lot of it actually. I got influenced by
Yeah,
him
it's
a
all
lot.
funny. It's all funny. So yeah, you can utilize that. So I'm just saying, you got to have a good balance
Yeah.
between your apologist, and that's all I have to say. Mikey,
yeah.
you're a handsome young man. The girls, you were fantastic. You know, you're my son, so I can't feel it all because you're a good guy. And it's just, you guys
You're my
have a
son,
great
I love
day.
you.
I'm sorry I
Okay.
ruined the show.
No. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, no. Please call
All right,
back.
guys.
Okay.
This is great.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Break a leg on open mic night, Mikey.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't actually, but yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I
Wow.
love your dad.
My dad. You can see where I get things from.
No, I just
No,
think
no.
he needs to be like a guest host. Like,
Oh yeah.
he has so much
definitely.
energy for it as
Yeah.
well.
Definitely.
And knowledge about Alexandria. But does he know that the library burned down? Like, there was no
Oh,
knowledge.
he knows.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, he's aware of that.
He knows.
Okay.
This is a very ancient.
Spoilers.
You like, my dad is like a less awkward version of. He's more like socially. Is gregarious the word?
Yes, gregarious would be the word.
Not that I'm not like whatever, but I'm more like sorry. But I'm getting better at being better with that.
You're like the Weezer form of gregarious.
Okay. I leaned into like when the mistakes happen, I just leaned into the mistakes.
yeah, absolutely. Always lean into it.
Because like I mentioned, when I play guitar now, I just like don't. I've learned to not like point out like performance mistakes when I play music. But playing this, doing this, I'm still not used to as much. And honestly, taking cues from live streams I've watched on Adult Swim, they just like don't even care about breaking the fourth wall. Just talking all that. So it's like kind of my brand in a way, but also, I don't know. I'm talking
On
about this for
brand,
too
off
long.
brand.
Anyway, branding. Think about the branding for Hearst Television. That's what they told me when I worked for Hearst Television. The empire created by William Randolph Hearst, who was like a Nazi sympathizer, and he did publication. He like made publications in Hearst newspaper that were like I don't know enough details, but like look it up. He like legit was like
Google it.
like didn't hate the Nazis, but he hated other stuff. I don't know, whatever. Does everyone know that Fanta was created so Coca-Cola could sell things to the Nazis? This is a real-
Really?
this isn't a fake thing.
Is that
They
like
couldn't-
magenta?
They couldn't like send the Coke syrup. My dad actually told me this originally. I was like, that can't be. I looked it up. It's true.
Dad's such a smart guy.
They couldn't sell like Coke syrup to like Germany during World War II, so they like created Fanta and like sold that. in
This is why
Germany.
This is why you're gonna be a professor. You're gonna learn people in art school about Fanta.
Yeah, I should tell the class.
Yeah.
On Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay.
Note to self: start with a Fanta rant.
Yeah. Oh,
And
Ian's
Nazi
watching. Ian
sympathizers.
says yo and nice analogy.
Oh
There's-
wow!
we
Immediately
gained.
Fanta ranta.
I said we lost half our viewership. We gained it back.
Hey,
The people that have come in, you missed the play of Times New Roman.
it'll be
But
uploaded
you can
later.
watch it on the replay. It'll be great. Now, moving forward. The shows, we got to wrap this up soon probably. But
How do you sit crisscross applesauce on seats this small? How do you?
I'm
do
a very spindly fellow.
that? Ooh, good word, spindly. That's very old timey. It's like it seeped into your brain.
Oh, yes. I'm
Wrong game.
a very, a very spindly fellow.
That's fine.
No, I just thought it might be on me. But I switched it, and that's why I was like, get it on me, get it. No, come, going.
No, next.
Right, go. Yeah. Okay. So, the last episode of Freak Out, I talked a lot about Sonic.
Mm-hmm. Which you did a lot in class as well.
For a while, like I wasn't caring about video games at all. They take too much time. I was zoned in on my proposal and reading and stuff. But now, like I'm in a video game obsession, playing Sonic games. My cousin Ralph, all the local GameStops sold out of this game Sonic and the Black Knight, which was the which is the only. There's Sonic Fever. It was the only Sonic game that I was like, I couldn't validate because it's not that great of a game. I couldn't like validate paying more for it online. So like, I guess I'm not gonna get that one. Ralph found one in Maryland at his local GameStop. I'm assuming, and he was
Ralph.
gonna send it to me.
What
And
a
I'm like,
clutch.
so thoughtful, so nice. Thank you. I just want to give him a live.
This
thank
game's
you.
gonna be garbage, but you know.
Yeah,
at
but
least you
now
got it.
I have the whole Sonic collection. Anyway, I'm super into Dreamcast now. Like I'm romanticizing Dreamcast.
It
The
was-
games I don't even want to care about playing that much, but I never like. I'm looking online like a YouTube, like you can get a Dreamcast for like $80, and like you can like burn games to it, and like I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get a Dreamcast, but I don't gotta get a Dreamcast. I know that was improper.
Do you have the
English.
money to burn?
No,
Oh, okay, well then don't. Take from somebody who has a day job.
I'm
in
not buying. I'm
finance.
not buying a Dreamcast.
No.
I have enough
They're not
games that I
bad.
need to play on PS3 already.
yeah,
I could just
yeah.
get like a Dreamcast emulator. You have. Don't take this like romantically, but you have a black thing on your ear from this headphone that like sheds.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I didn't want it. I don't. I
don't
don't
like
want
how
to
you
like
said
grab your ear
black.
weirdly.
No, it's fine.
It's like crusted on.
Yeah.
These Sony headphones, my headphones do the same. They like flake off.
Alex was worried about the lice earlier with changing hats. I'm worried about whatever goes into my ear. No, it's fine.
They flake off.
You can kill lice. I don't know if you
Yes.
can kill that.
Who's got the better zoomed in
Yeah.
shot? No, that's
Yee.
Make a Wish. I didn't make a
What
wish. I
would you
should've.
wish?
I forgot to make a wish. Okay.
Close your
The
eyes.
show is becoming pretty dead now, I guess. I think it's about I know I just want to keep doing this endlessly, but I think it's time
Mm-hmm.
to wrap it up.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to talk about before we go? Perhaps your favorite typeface.
Oh, easily Victorian. I always wanted my handwriting to be exactly like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it looks like I write like a kindergartner. So, that's fine.
Well,
What about your? Well, you did Times
I tried to
New
make
Roman,
a joke
but
but
Nah, it's okay.
my favorite font is like Helvetica New. Maybe
What about
Futura.
old? What happened to old?
Futura all caps. Helvetica Old is fine.
It's just okay.
The new is spelled like N-E-U. There's E, so like new. Mewtwo.
Where am I supposed to go with that? We went from that
I
to
don't
Pokemon.
See, like you try to do actual comedy. I just talk. Like I gotta work on.
Oh, no, I don't. Is that what you call this? I just
You're
call it my
obviously, a hit,
neuroticism.
you're obviously a hit with the fan base. Everyone's like, Mikey, Mikey, Mikey. He's so good looking. He's so funny.
I think they-
He's so muscular.
I-
He's so smart. He's so artistic. He's such a good actor.
I think it's my mom on her clone accounts. I told her about this, and she was like, "Oh, sweetie." She's 80.
my dad says practice a joke.
You practice a joke?
Like do a, well, I don't know if you can just go into like a middle of your routine or something.
Well,
It's like
I
a
mean,
very,
a
it's
lot
very
of
like a
people wonder-
flow.
Oh, starting on stage, everyone's, you introduce yourself and everything. Is like, I'm a stand-up comedian. I work financing today. I am a stay-at-home son. I have a lot of things going on in my life. I like to treat my mom to lunch where she pays most of the time, except when the waitress is cute, because then obviously I pay. I make a big deal about it. I'm like, no, Mom, please don't. I'll pay, of course, like I always do. Hand me my purse. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I changed accents there. I changed
I'm gonna stare
characters.
at you and make you really nervous.
I'm used to that by now.
Hey, Mike, get off the stage! Hey, I'm a heckler!
Dad, I told you to stay home.
Hey, over here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why are they from New York?
Wait.
The hecklers.
Hey, yo, I'm walking here! Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Amelia's from New York.
Oh, she
don't-
just walked out. There's nobody
Dude.
behind that camera now.
Amelia... Oh, she really did leave, didn't she?
Yeah.
Damn it.
How'd you mess up that badly?
Amelia, come back, please.
Hold on, get that thing you blew. Make a wish off of that. Maybe she'll come back.
I need that Australian accent.
That was really good, wasn't it? I mean, not a lot of
Anyway.
people can do an Australian accent that good.
Alex, what's your favorite typeface? Chiller?
I feel like that was,
Chiller.
I could see that.
Amelia
I could
just
see that.
like jumped over the partition and she's back. Amelia, what's your favorite typeface?
Oh, I'm Times New Roman all the way.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
also a teacher.
Okay.
Ariel can go golf.
Like the mermaid or the typeface?
The type.
Okay, just making sure.
Typeface.
Mermaid, she can.
She can hang out. Yeah, she
Amelia
cool.
likes Times New Roman. Nice, nice. Classic. Okay.
Classic.
My dad says good stuff, Mikey. Don't let. I don't know if that's appropriate to read. Don't let the biatches steal your material.
I don't know who he's referencing.
I think he just meant like other comics that steal jokes.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
if I may interpret.
that's gonna happen.
But
Actually, a group of comics called the Biatches.
so maybe he means.
Wait,
them.
maybe that's what your dad was referencing, and I'm just
Don't
an
let-
idiot.
Oh, actually, he said don't let the beaches steal your material. Like, cause
Oh, I
when
don't
you're
go to the
prac-
beach.
when
Have
you're
you
practicing
seen
at the beach,
how
no, he
pale I
didn't say
am?
that.
I am a very pale man.
You're very freckled.
That's because I have two modes: lobster red and pale, and the freckles are just what add
I have
every
a
day of my
song
life.
I wrote at the end of high school called "Red Like a Lobster."
Like READ or
No.
RED?
R-E-D.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's correct. He's talking about other comics. Just to clarify that. Well,
Well,
everyone,
I mean, the girls could be just as funny. They have a great sense of humor themselves.
girls can be comics.
I was talking about the Amelia and Alexandria, but
Oh, I like.
yeah.
I like missed.
Next thing you're gonna gender people wrong.
It's too much of a tricky world out there for me.
We're gonna go back to the boomer days.
Very-
Everything was
I like.
two
I'm also like
things.
half heard what you said because I'm like thinking about like what do I do now? End the show.
You
I'm
just
sorry. I feel like
keep riding.
now I'm getting self-conscious about what I said. I don't even know what I said or what you said anymore.
No, your dad was, just feel where you're at. End the show however you feel.
I didn't mean to make a comment that was insensitive. But moving forward,
As we should.
My sister says I like the freckles. My dad says not gender directed. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to say that, but so whatever you said, I just misheard.
No,
so
yeah,
please,
it's fine.
please, this is going to be live on the internet. This is going to be on the internet forever. And so
Right.
I don't want to be marked as saying something that I didn't mean to say.
There's
when I
worse
was
things that I'm on the internet
when I
for,
was,
so we're
when I was
fine.
half paying attention. Anyway, but that said, it was a good show.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Can I call you Dad? Thanks, Dad.
So, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the world premiere of The Life and Times of New Roman. Coming up next week, we got an episode of Total Insanity. I believe the daily holiday is... I forgot, but I have it planned. Then the following week, I guess
It's a
it's
good
spring
holiday.
break, isn't it?
Mm.
So then the following week, I'll be back.
Are you on hiatus?
Yeah, because I will be... Well, I might do Total Insanity again, or I might... What I'm trying to say is...
Stay tuned.
There's going to be another play about the creation of the Times New Roman play. And that's going to come like in 3 to 4 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you think I should stream on Twitch, tell me, because is there a better community? Maybe, but people have to make accounts to comment when everyone has a Google account already. And guess what? Twitch doesn't transcode your stream until you're more famous. And for people watching on phones with lower internet connection, if it's not transcoding, it might not play that well.
We get it. You read the Wikipedia.
And with this, we come to a close. I'd like to thank everyone once again for helping me, and I think everyone legitimately did a excellent job. And
Shout out to the candle.
shout out to the candle. Mikey, thank you again
Always.
for being on. You can just be on every week if you want to.
Can I actually? Because this is a lot of fun.
Because then I don't have to worry about having. I could still have other guests, but I
Yeah.
at least can I don't have to worry about getting like a host every week.
Yeah.
Mikey,
Aw.
thank you.
Oh.
We're have to do an induction ceremony for you. Like-
That's fine. I'm just
Okay. Yes. Yes. Farewell for today, my dear friends.